Well, we've got three young reprobates of this race with us here. Stephen McCullum, Rowdy, Commodore, still Commodore of the Yacht Club? Past Commodore of the Yacht Club down here. Michael Heenan, 26 races for you, Michael?
26 races, yeah. It was really a big surprise when the Premier gave me a medallion last year in front of 600 people. I thought, wow, that probably is a big deal.
Very cool. And then Paddy, how many for you?
17.
17.
Yes. Too many.
A good many of those on Kealoha. Might just have a quick chat with them because that was a pretty solid race, wasn't it, Rowdy?
Yeah, it was. It was the conditions really set up for love and war. It was
upwind slog,
and then it was a real working man's effort to actually. We had to drag it out the last few days. You know, it wasn't our ideal conditions, hard running, but we got through the transitions all right. That was important. And we just workmanlike. We just chipped away.
Sounds like love and war. Michael, how was it for you?
Oh, look, to be on this boat with the solid crew, everyone, everything about the boat, just goes so well. It was great, but it was grueling. This was one of the in life you think I've been through some adventures, and I've been through adventures with some close mates. This was that. You looked out and thought, can seas be that big? Can seas on top of seas break over a boat and smash everyone? So something else. In retrospect, we really enjoyed it. It was one of those races where
in retrospect.
you think, I'm never going to do this effing race again.
And then a couple of drinks later, you're back at it again. Paddy, for you, you've been through a few heavy ones as well.
Yes. Well, as Rowdy said, it's set up at the beginning for a love and war race, and we thought if we work really hard at those first, essentially 2 days, take advantage of it, we'll then see what happens.
Yeah, and you were looking pretty good.
We were hanging on. But again, as Rowdy said, just a couple of things right at the end of yesterday, the 25, 30 knots, we get to hull speed, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. So the little boats just started skipping past. And then today, of course, the race begins again at Tasman Island, as always. And we, with many, many others, had our hopes somewhat dashed by doing not as well as we would have liked. Although, to be honest, we never stopped. And if you look at our track, we kept going. And I think that's where Rowdy means workmanlike. We worked really hard at that.
Yeah, that's cool. And something special too, you had Grace Shipway on board, Peter's son.
Yeah, that was...
Peter's daughter, sorry, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, that was sort of like an added pressure to all of us.
I think we should be saying now Peter Grace's father.
Sorry, yes, we should be saying Peter Grace's father, I beg your pardon. Get it the right way around.
It was like take my daughter on a first date, but make sure she comes home all right, and so the added pressure of that. Not even, we had the added pressure of Simon not being there as well.
Of course, yeah.
So we had to look after that baby, and then we had to look after the Shipway baby as well.
And no pressure that with Peter on board, the boat won twice, I think, isn't that right?
Correct, yeah.
So it was looking good for the Shipway dynasty, I have to say. But there's also Phil Kurtz, who had a beautiful young daughter with Lauren, and very sensibly decided he shouldn't come. And to be honest, this is just a race and just sport. Having a child is a bigger adventure, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Well, look, it's always wonderful to talk to you guys. Well done. Lovely to see you here. I think we might see if we can have a quick word with Grace if she's over there. We'll wander over that way. But lovely to see you here again. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.